Hey team, so I wanted to make a video. I had a couple of you message me because there was a loud TV on our call. So I wanted to kind of reiterate just real quick the three things that I was trying to get across in the call. Number one is contentment. We talked about it at church today with our pastor, and it really spoke volumes to me. So basically, we're not poor. We're rich in abundances of God's blessings, whether it is just having one ambassador on our team, having 2 cars parked in our driveway, having children, whatever it may be in your life, that's that's riches in God's eyes. Now, he can bless you, and that could be financially, that could be spiritually, emotionally. God's continually blessing us, and he showers us with grace, and sometimes we forget that because we get caught up in greed because we live in a very materialistic world. So most importantly is it's just being content with what you have and the team that you're growing. If you have one ambassador, love on that ambassador, build a friendship, invest some time in them and each other, bounce ideas off of each other, help one another go silver, and just, share the business, learn about the business, educate yourself on the business side and the products. The 3 things that I mentioned that get whispered in our ear by Satan and kind of holds us back from really branching out and taking over this business the way that I think God's intended for it, because we're doing big things in people's lives and in their health. Number 1 is you don't have enough. Whisper, whisper, whisper. That's what Satan keeps telling us, is you don't have enough. And he puts us down, and if you're brand new and you're seeing all these promotions, it can get discouraging. You're like, well, when's my turn? And that's not fair. I'm so jealous. I want to promote like her, and I want to promote like him. Stop thinking like that. Not one bad thought ever comes from the Lord. Remember that. And if you ever think that way, you need to hold your thoughts captive and remember where you're at and why you joined this team. Go back to your why. Your why is what's going to hold you stable and constantly remind you that, oh, I didn't find Plexus. God put this in my life for a reason. God put Kelly in my life for a reason. God put Emily in my life for a reason. Why are you here? Why do you feel better? Is it Plexus? Is it ProBio 5? Like, why do you feel better? Why are you doing this business? So remember that. The second thing that Satan constantly is whispering to us is, if I had more, then I would blank. Oh, if I just had more money, I could buy business cards, or if I just had more money, I would buy Plexus t-shirts and Plexus hats, and then everybody would come up to me and ask about Plexus. I wear this hat 4 times a week, and not one person has said anything to me. Really, I just bought it because it's blingy and that's my personality. So that's not true. That's something that Satan, again, is putting into our minds, and it's not true. You don't need more. Less is more. Remember that. Less is more. Write that down. Make it a quote. Less is more, and it's not about those materialistic riches and getting more customers. Go follow up with the ones that you have. Go love on the ones that you have, and usually if they're ordering preferred, those are probably going to be your first ambassadors. Love on them, explain to them how to use the products, and remind them to take their products, because sometimes they forget. Lastly, Satan always says more money will solve your problems. You just need more, and he constantly tells us that, and that's not true. There's tons and tons of celebrities who are constantly going bankrupt, and you see their stories online, and you see how sad their lives are. They're missing something in their heart, and it's usually God and contentment. So be content. We went over Matthew 6:21 through 28, and I'm not gonna read that to you guys. I'll let you look it up on your own. We also went over 1 Timothy chapter 6. Great chapters on contentment and riches and the difference between keeping God first and spiritual riches versus earthly materialistic things. So be content. Like I said, go back to the basics. Learn about the products and remember your why, and then share and shed some light on that with your customers and with your team. If you don't have a team yet, you're it, and that's okay. Take your products. Worry about measuring yourself and being consistent and drinking your water, and what can I learn about Plexus today, or what can I share with a friend about Plexus today? That's what you should be doing. Pray for your business. When you do get a team, pray for your team. Why? Because you can't bless your team. God may use you to bless them, but really ultimately the blessings come from above. So keep that in mind. Keep those things in mind as you start your new week. Do not get discouraged if you're not, promoting right away, that's okay, because you don't need to. There's a diamond ambassador, I believe it's Heather Burke. She didn't go silver for 7 months, and her mom was her first ambassador or her first customer or something. Watch her diamond documentary. Don't be discouraged. Remember to hold your thoughts captive and to be positive and to share positivity on your Facebooks and social media. And just keep in mind that you have an awesome upline that added you to their team for a reason, and to use them and to have them, just, message them. Be like, hey, I'm super down this week. I'm very discouraged. I need you to pray for me. I need you to pray for my business. Help me pray for my business. Keep all these in mind for the rest of the week. And if you want the scripture that my pastor shared with us this morning, I would love to share it with you. If we can pray with you at all this week, give us a call. We're not scared. We're not shy. We would love to do this with you and help you to build your businesses. Have a great, fantastic week. The things non-related to this I mentioned were all the contests going on in Kelly's page, my page, Yvonne's page. Look at those contests. Celeste has one that she's offered. Let's get going and get those contests going. Win some cute purses and money and products and whatever else is out there. So don't forget the contest. And then another contest would be the convention one. Earn extra points to go to convention and get it paid for, or earn the black tie event. See, I can't even talk. I'm so excited. Convention is going to be amazing. It's in Phoenix. Look in your back office and go register. Get with your upline for help. If you'll have any questions about this call, feel free to message me. Have a great week.